What's going on, everybody? My name's Devin Casey. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm here on the beach in beautiful, beautiful Panama. It's pretty early in the morning right now. This is actually quite low tide. Last time I was here, let me see if you can see where I'm pointing. Up there, the water, well actually, if you look at the rock, you can see the water line, how it's just like darker up there a little bit, right? All the way over there, like where the stairs are. It was like all the way up there. Anyway, I'm here because I want to talk to you guys about my company that I've built, and well, that I'm building, should I say. The name of it is Omnipresence. I don't know if you've seen things, any advertisements and things like that around about it, but you will. Depends on what niche you're in, I guess, at the moment. But essentially, it's a marketing company. We make your business omnipresent, or we make businesses omnipresent. Maybe you don't have a business when you're watching this. The whole purpose, the idea came about to me was, I forgot, I was watching a movie or something, and omnipresent, somebody said something about being omnipresent, and it just clicked in my head. I'm like, yo, that is literally what we're trying to do in business. I was like, so I gotta do it. Real quick, look at this formation in the sand. I thought this was rocks at first. It's not. It's sand. So dope. Anyway, God is great. He makes such wondrous things, including yourself. But anyway, so when it comes to the company, the whole idea is to make your presence everywhere. You want to be everywhere, right? So I came up with this idea. What I did was I first came up with the idea, and then I started making it into fruition. So how it works is we have levels, right? First, building a website, getting your visibility, okay? And we don't just build websites, we make them a little bit more innovative as far as like today's standard is going. So basically, one of the things that I do is I put a AI on it. An AI, not like a chat bot, but like a actual AI agent. It's called OmniVoice on my site. And basically how OmniVoice works is it will be able to talk to people when they come to your site, right? It's gonna be like almost a digital receptionist, which was the original name for it. But OmniVoice sounds more official, in my personal opinion. So basically how that works is someone comes to the site, and you know how a lot of times you have like a little chat bubble, or you know, whatever at the bottom or top, wherever it may be. And it's like, hey, you can talk to, you can usually type in and message it. For me, for you potentially, what you would do is you would click a little button, boop, and the bot will come on and it'll speak to you. And I'm gonna show a demonstration of that in my community, which is another reason why I'm making this video. But I'm just giving you guys a real quick overview idea what this is about and what Omnipresence is about. So when you join the community, this will probably be the first video that shows up. And I just kind of want to give you all an idea of how I came from driving shit. Before doing that even, I was doing sales in the office, miserable kinda. I mean, make decent money, but it was miserable. When I was, I stopped that and I started trying to work for myself again. And I was driving trucks and still miserable because I was still driving for someone else at the time. I couldn't get my feet off the ground, or I just couldn't get my feet planted, should I say, actually. And then one day I decided to just take a risk. I bet on myself. I always bet on myself my whole life. Always bet on yourself, y'all. Anyway, I flew out to Panama where my brother was living at the time, or currently still. And I sold all my belongings. I came out here and I decided, yo, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a company. I'm gonna work on myself on being an entrepreneur, and I'll die trying if I have to. Okay? Before I just allow myself to work for somebody else. And here I am. Here I am. Beautiful beach behind me. So it's doable, y'all. But anyway, I don't want to get too much on a tangent because I can do that. Sorry about that sometimes. Anyway, back to what I was saying with the company. So how it works is, like I said, we put the AI agent on your website. Okay, that's one way. And then we actually have software to where we make it to where you don't miss calls or anything like that anymore, or where companies don't miss calls anymore. Right? What do I mean by this? So we put a AI agent. You know how like when people you call and you usually get like a press 1 if you want to speak to blah blah blah, press 2. Well, imagine that on actual steroids. Imagine that, but like almost Jarvis. You program what you wanted to say or how you wanted to talk for the most part, and then you feed it the information from your company, and it'll just talk. It'll just start talking. It'll start saying all the stuff that you want it to say. And it's awesome, y'all. It's awesome. So a lot of people in my world, in the marketing world, I was like, okay, you know, this is cool, but everybody using it. No, they're not. No, they're not. A lot of people still use the old, you know, press 1 if you blah 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 stuff. A lot of people aren't actually using the software that we use in my company. So this isn't making you omnipresent, but to a degree, actually, I take that back. This is helping making you omnipresent. How? Well, if you can't always answer the phone, or maybe you have a receptionist and they can't always answer the phone, right? Whoever's responsible for answering the phone, everybody has a life. You have to wake up in the morning, take care of your kids, or yourself at the very least. You know, you got a wife, you got a husband, whatever. Yourself, like I said. You know, you got to use the bathroom. We're human. We all do it. These are certain things. It's just like you have to take time out of your day. Maybe you're working. Maybe you are actually at work doing a job, like roofers or something like that. Or maybe you're you're showing a house and you're a realtor. Okay, stuff like that. And you can't answer the phone every time. Maybe you're on the phone with a customer. Whatever. This software picks up the phone no matter what. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. A drunk person calls your company and they're like, "Hey, I want to find out about some stuff here." Instead of it being like, "Oh, this is office hours," you can start putting hours or 24 hours, because that AI agent is going to pick up the phone every time, and they're going to talk to them like it's right early in the morning and they had their coffee every time. You're not going to miss a call. It don't matter how many calls come in. If it's set up to come to that software, they're gonna answer. It could be 2 of them at once. It ain't like it's just one. You gotta buy a bunch of them. Once you got the program and someone calls the phone, if 3 people call at one time, 3 people are talking to it. Not on 3-way either. You know what I'm saying? That's for you older folks out there, because don't nobody use that shit no more. I don't even know if the younger generation know what 3-way is. But anyway, unless it's another thing. But anyway, so you know that's one way to be omnipresent in your business. Now, one of my favorite ways about this is you actually have content that's being created for you as well. This is what we do. This is what the company is about, y'all. You want to know what the company is about? Why you're in this group? It's to join me on my journey, getting this company bigger and better, but also for you to learn how maybe you can do the same thing for yourself, or even maybe join me on my journey. You know, whatever, however you want to do it. I'm here to teach. I'm here to learn. So that's, you know, it's a community. No one's above anybody, including myself. I mean, it's my community, but you know, as a person, I'm not above you or anyone else. Now, with that being said, the third, and I think one of the coolest ways that my company makes you omnipresent, is we take AI, and I know you're like, AI, no, but that's just the way of the world, y'all. That's where the world going right now. It's AI. It is. And if you don't jump on the train, you're gonna get left at the station. And that's just facts. Like, the people who didn't jump on Netflix when they first came out, the people who didn't jump on, you know, certain things that when they came out and they just blew up, it was just like, it was up there like Amazon and stuff like that. Man, I know if they didn't kill themselves, they kicking themselves. They still kick themselves every day today. because they didn't jump on it when they had the opportunity. Don't be that person. Stuff like this is stuff that companies need and use every day. Every day. They need these things. This is stuff that they need, y'all. So, what it does, it takes, I use basically software to run commercials used by AI as well, right? AI generated commercials about your company or whatever company's content, or whatever message or image they want to have, as long as it's not, you know, too crazy, because we don't support some stuff. It just is what it is. Okay, but that image is then placed onto multiple social medias at once. What do I mean? Okay, so let's say I use a software and I get a company 100 to, in between 100, 200, up to about 10,000 if they want, up to about 10,000 social media accounts. This could be Twitter, this could be Facebook, this could be Instagram, this could be LinkedIn even, I think, if you want. Like, it don't matter. Whatever kind of accounts that you might want. Excuse me, my toesie's a little wet, you know what I'm saying? Whatever information you're looking, or social media you're looking to have, that's what you do, right? We put it on there, and then we spread the content that we create through AI onto each one of those. And depending on what package you get, I make multiple, or I have the system make multiple videos for the company a day. So let's say you got, I mean, even if, let's just say you got one, right? You got one video across 2,000 channels. That's 2,000 videos with your content a day going out. YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever the hell it's called, Facebook, right? All these places. You got some people get the higher tier, and we got 3 videos, right? So you got 3 videos a day coming out on every one of your 2,000 channels, right? That's 6,000, y'all. When the last time, tell me in the comments, when's the last time you made 6,000 videos in a day? Probably never. Probably never will. Some people don't even have 6,000 videos on their channel. Some people have never made 6,000 videos in their life. And all they do is this. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you got 6,000 unique, and I'm not talking about, you know, refurbished videos. I'm talking about unique. Using AI to make a unique video every day, or 3 unique videos every day, let's just, for example, for a number, with your content, with your message on them, and it's going out on 2,000 different channels, different sources, or more. It could be up to 10,000. I don't think the software goes past 10,000, but I mean, god dang. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine having 10,000 or up to like 30,000? Could you imagine somebody saying, yeah, I want 3 videos every day on 10,000 channels? That's 30,000 videos a day, y'all. You flooding. If that ain't omnipotent or omnipotent, however you want to say it, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So with that being said, that's what my company does. We do that. We do all those things. And it started off with a lot of trial and error, and me trying to figure stuff out. But once I started getting a little bit better with building websites, and I'm telling y'all, all that stuff is done easily. This stuff is easily done, y'all. And in my community, I'm going to show you how you can do it. I'm going to show y'all how easy this stuff is. So, you know, hopefully you gain some information, some insight on what this company is, what it's about. It generates, yo, I mean, you do run into stupid people like, I don't need that kind of stuff in my business. Everybody needs this kind of stuff in their business. What the hell are you talking about? Yo, you can keep using the phone book if you want to, and outreach with regular old people if you want to. That's fine, it works. I mean, I do that still too. But at the end of the day, what you don't want to do is lock yourself in this weird, stupid box where you don't actually progress with the times, y'all. You don't want to be stuck in the past. You want to get left behind. Like I said, when that train leaves the station, it ain't coming back. It don't usually double back around. The train is gone. Once it leave that station, that's it. You gotta run, you gotta ride, you gotta find a way to get to the next station and hope you can hop on that mug then, and by then, shit. A lot of these trains nowadays are bullet trains. Before, they used to chug along. And you might have had a chance to catch up to it or pass it by, or pass it up rather. Not now. Now it's bullet trains now. China life. these like the stuff that's going on now, it's quick. It's relentless. It's gone. And if you're not up with the times, you get left behind. So join the community so we can discuss how you can not get left behind, so we can keep everybody up, because you're supposed to spread your gift. That's what God said. You're supposed to spread your gift. You're not supposed to hoard what you got. You're supposed to help others be able to come up. And, you know, working with my brother, who's down there with his son, actually, recording some stuff for his channel, AJU, Anti-Job University, which is his company, or his school, actually, his online school. They teach marketing and so many other things in that sense. Very cool. I think y'all should most certainly tune into that, and you can learn from him. You can learn a lot from him. I'm not as developed, I will say myself. I know some people say that's a mistake, you ain't supposed to do that, but it's true. That's just me being honest. I can be honest. I'm not as developed yet. I'm still learning some things, but I've been here with him for a year, so I learned a lot. And I've worked with him. I mean, he's been doing this stuff for a long time, over 10 years, I think, at this point. And I worked with him at the very beginning, when he first started doing stuff, before he even got AJU all the way fully started. So yeah. With that being said, y'all, the money is out here. I want to see people succeed. You're supposed to share your gifts. You're supposed to enlighten others as much as you can. That way we can all come up. This is still a pretty long video. Hopefully you stayed for everything. If you didn't, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you gained some. With that being said, love y'all. Make sure you join the community. Or actually, you're already in the community if you're watching this video, because I'm not going to post it outside of the community. Hopefully you got a good idea of who I am from the way I talk. Actually, I didn't even go over much of where I'm from. I could have did that earlier on in the video. Maybe I'll plug it later. But my name's Devin Casey. I am from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm 39 years old, and I have no kids yet. I am in a healthy relationship currently, and I am just trying to live my life, y'all. I came out here to get some clarity. I came out here to level up. I came out here to become a better person, and I felt like in America I was gaining weight. I felt depressed. There's a lot you can do in America, but also America, there's so much weighing you down in some degree. Y'all see all the stuff that's going on in the news, and I just wanted more peace in my life. I just wanted more peace. Me being a black man as well, you know, I wanted more peace. Say what you want, say what you will, but it's not as peaceful for us all the time. And I just wanted to, I mean, you still get looked at funny mostly by Americans out here, but actually only by Americans. But yeah, I just wanted more peace in my life, and I wanted to develop more for myself. And though you can't do that in America, I just felt like, why the hell not? Why the hell not come out here? Why not? So anyway, with that being said, I love y'all, and I want y'all to do great. I want y'all to do amazing. So let's learn together, let's grow together, and I look forward to seeing you all in the community. Don't be afraid to send me a message. I talk back. All right, y'all. Peace.